India's strict Forex rules are like driving a sports car with the handbrake on, full of potential, but held back by caution. Let's see how these restrictions shape India's growth, investment, and your wallet. Before 1991, foreign investors faced a bewildering maze of forms, approvals, and bureaucratic red tape. It was a monumental task just to enter India, a process fraught with challenges and uncertainties. Imagine a nightclub with endless bounces, each demanding different documents and approvals. The layers of bureaucracy were exhausting. The intent behind this complex system was to protect the Indian economy from external shocks and promote domestic industries. However, the reality was that it mostly scared off foreign capital, hindering growth and innovation. This ultimately led to sending jobs and innovation elsewhere, as businesses sought more welcoming environments. Today, the doors are significantly more open, reflecting a shift towards a more liberalized economy. But traces of that old system still linger in the corridors of power, a reminder of the past. These subtle restrictions, often unseen, continue to slow down the pace of economic growth and investment. Even now, with reforms in place, investors sometimes hesitate before committing fully to the Indian market. They sense that the welcome mat, while seemingly inviting, could be yanked away at any moment due to unforeseen regulatory changes. India has undoubtedly made significant progress in attracting foreign investment and fostering economic growth. But those leftover hurdles from the past still keep the country from reaching its full economic potential and top speed. The lesson learned from this period? Old habits die hard, especially within entrenched bureaucratic systems, and even seemingly small barriers and regulations can ultimately cost the country big opportunities for growth and prosperity. Navigating the complexities of global deals in India can often feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Complicated rules make global deals in India. It can feel like running an obstacle course with ankle weights, each step forward met with resistance and unexpected challenges. The Walmart Flipkart saga, a landmark deal, and Vodafone's tax battles, both serve as cautionary tales. They show how regulatory uncertainty can scare off investors, sending ripples of doubt through the market. Companies crave predictability. They need a stable foundation to build upon. Changing rules mid-game sends the wrong message, creating an environment of distrust and hesitation. Delays and red tape don't just slow deals, they strangle innovation and hinder growth. They tell the world, invest here, but bring a lawyer and lots of patience, hardly an enticing invitation. True global integration means business moves at the speed of opportunity, fostering collaboration and mutual benefit. It's about progress, not paperwork. India's challenge is to make the rules clear, stable, and welcoming, signaling to the world that it's open for business and ready to embrace the future. The License Raj era left a legacy of delays, corruption, and investor skepticism. Even today, unclear rules and discretionary approvals can spook both old and new investors. When the cost of dealing with the system is too high, money goes elsewhere. For India to attract global capital, transparency and simplicity are key. Strict Forex controls, while intending to stabilize the economy, often create unintended bottlenecks. These regulations can sometimes act as barriers, hindering the free flow of capital. Consequently, capital doesn't always reach the most promising businesses, the innovative startups, and the ventures poised for exponential growth. Government dams and canals, designed to channel funds strategically, often misdirect resources due to bureaucratic inefficiencies and political considerations. This misdirection ends up starving innovative sectors of the vital funding they need to flourish and compete on a global scale. Instead, resources are often channeled towards outdated industries and state-owned enterprises, hindering progress and efficient allocation. Furthermore, limited access to global capital restricts opportunities for growth and expansion. This limited access keeps Indian companies from scaling up their operations and achieving their full potential in the global market. It also prevents them from effectively competing internationally, hindering their ability to capture market share and drive economic growth. In such an environment, black markets like Hawala thrive, offering alternative channels for financial transactions. These informal systems flourish when legal channels are perceived as too complex, bureaucratic, and hard to navigate. The result? Rules and regulations, though meant to help foster economic development, can inadvertently end up hurting growth, stifling innovation, and creating unintended consequences. Artificial exchange rates create a gap between official and real market values, fueling black markets and uncertainty. Businesses can't plan when the currency's true value is hidden or unstable. Other countries have seen this lead to chaos and collapse. India's reforms have helped, but the risk remains. Strict controls distort the rupee's value, undermining confidence and stability. A stable, market-driven currency is essential for long-term growth. India's journey from tight controls to openness has unleashed growth, but some old barriers remain. The next step is smarter, more transparent forex management, removing the last bits of the handbrake. With clear, reliable rules, India can inspire global confidence and unlock its full economic potential. Thanks for watching. Follow for more quick facts with big impact.